It's true, you know. I really can't hear you over how awesome I am. Hello. I figured, you know, I just did that last vlog, vlog 2, you know, this being the third. I know it's getting pretty hard with the numbers there, but forgive my little squitchling. I'm low on blood sugar, so, but I figured I would let you guys see my hair right after getting out of the shower, so I could see maybe what I'm talking about how curly my hair is. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but it's really curly. You know, so that's why it needs to be straightened for one, like perma-straightened. You know, I figured I wouldn't have another time in order to do this anytime soon. You know, usually there's someone else in here besides me, which is fine. It's just probably pretty weird to watch a guy do a vlog while, you know, sitting here staring at a computer while they're sitting over there watching TV or something, you know, I figure. So who knows? But, you know, so this is my hair right after getting out of the shower. Obviously, I've worked on the extended, it's been over my head for the last 2. Don't know why I left it like that, I really don't know. This one, I'm probably not going to have it as long as the last ones. Because, I mean, I just did one, so. Anyway. What's up? I don't know where my camera is right at the second. It's probably in my coat, but I'm thinking maybe being completely alone and doing this out in public might be a little weird. I might be kind of antsy about it. We'll see. But I was thinking maybe I'll do another video here. I guess I could do it in the house. I can't be loud. I mean, I live in an apartment, and I kind of have this thing where there. Why not look at my eyes for once? I figured, you know, probably kind of mean of me to, yeah, I know I look to the side in my vlogs. You'll have to deal with that, I guess. But it's kind of how I talk in real life anyway. You know, I usually don't look exactly where I'm talking to. My eyes kind of shift around a lot. You know, blame it on whatever. I don't know. You know, blame it on my Asperger's autism. I have that, by the way. I'm also a super genius. You probably can't figure that out by now, but you know, just so you know. People still aren't home. Presumably they're at work. I don't know. Well, only one of them has a job though, so I don't know where the other one is. Maybe an appointment. It doesn't really matter. I'm just curious. You know, but I probably shouldn't eat that until I'm off of here anyway, right? The Nutri-Grain. I can drink the OJ. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You know, the other one, like, just uploaded while I was showering, published or whatever. I'm using oh, right, that's right, while I was in the shower I was gonna say, oh yeah, this should be the one where I tell you a little bit about myself. There you go. So, there's a reason for this one. I wanna look at my eyes. Don't mind me. You're so pretty. Whatever. So, my name is Thor Steinbach, or Williamson, depending on how you prefer to go. Steinbach is my biological name. Williamson is my adopted. I generally go by Steinbach. It fits a little better with the Thor. You know, Thor Williamson doesn't flow as good as Thor Steinbach. If you're from Alaska, the Wendy Williamson Auditorium in Anchorage there, the UAA, that is named after my adoptive grandfather. Cooper's Landing, also in Alaska, that's named after my family, on my grandma's side, or, well, technically over on my grandfather's side, whatever, it doesn't matter, kinda. I was born in, well, it doesn't matter where I was born, but I was raised in Ninilchik, Alaska. I'm pretty Alaskan, yeah, so I keep Also forgetting that I'm in Minnesota and that I cut my hair and I keep freaking myself out, so I guess I'm sort of dumb. But I consider myself an author, and I consider myself a sprite artist. You've probably never read anything I've written because it's mostly online. My big thing that I did for like 2 or 3 years was I did the Spore Forum game, like an evolution game, for this species called the Oryx, or Oryx, or Aurum, whatever. It really depends on how you feel like saying it, or how I feel like saying it that specific day, I guess. But that had a number. I mean, it was one of the longest running forum games, I guess, on Game Facts for Spore. I am a moderator for Sagan 4. It's this speculative xenobiological forum, which is apparently recognized by real scientists, and definitely recognized by Will Wright of Spore. He got some of the moderators down before Spore came out. There's a picture somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'm not in it. Since presumably because I'm Alaskan, so it'd be a little harder to get me to California or Seattle or wherever the hell that Maxis is. I'm working on a few games. I mean, right now I don't have a program to work on it, so it's kind of on hiatus, but I'm still doing the sprites for it occasionally. One is called Ultimate Showdown. That one I'm pretty popular for on DeviantArt. It's sort of like a top-down, like action game. Like it's supposed to be an online game. Most of these are online, and you just run around and fight. Essentially, and you kill each other. As many characters as I can come up with for media, and whoever wins is the winner. I mean. I also have a game that was originally called Galaxy Online before I realized that there was a Galaxy Online, so now I call it Amalgam Online. I love the word amalgam, which is like an MMO. It wouldn't be paid for because I'd be sued off my ass, but like the species you can play are just species from various media, because I'm also, by the way, one of the moderators of Alien Species Wikia. I was the guy who brought it back after 2006. It died, and I single-handedly brought it back, and now it's getting pretty popular. If you like aliens, definitely check it out. I also did the gallery idea on there, which it gets edited a lot, whatever. But anyway, Amalgam Online, you just play the various races, and it's just, typical MMO, I guess. But, the idea I had was because I personally like to think of all media, aliens, and everything having taken place in the same universe, because the galaxy itself is probably large enough to hold that many species that we've, invented in our heads. So, there's that. And then there's, I also have this game called They Rise, which is a zombie game based on the exact outline, exactly out of Anchorage, Alaska. Now that I'm not there, it's going to be a lot harder to make it, though. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. That one's different. It's the same. All these games are in the same sprite style because over my years, I figured that it's a really easy style for me to do. I mean, I've got like what is it? Is it 600? It's either 600. No, it's probably like 1,000. But characters for Ultimate Showdown alone. So it's really easy to do it, and for games where there's a lot going on in it, I figured it's probably a smart idea for me to keep that, which oddly enough, it originated with a Sonic game that I worked on very slightly. In fact, if you get on the Ultimate Showdown, I think it's in Sprite Sheet 1, maybe 2, those Sonic ones in there, those are the original sprites from the original game I had worked on. I haven't edited, I did edit them at one point, but that computer I kind of destroyed on accident, sort of. So, those are the originals. I'll change them eventually, but if you want to look at them, unless Shadow's up on that one. If Shadow's on Sprite Sheet 1, he's new. There also isn't Tails. Tails used to be on there, but I couldn't figure out how to make him look not crappy. What else am I known for, or that I do? I do this, a vlog now, but, you know, the Desire of Deadly Doom, apparently people wanted to, use my Life Is video in a science video, like, at some actual museum, or, like, something like that, and I hadn't been on my YouTube for a long time, I missed out on it, so presumably I can't let them do that anymore. I don't know. We'll see, I guess I'll probably get a hold of them. So if that's you guys, sorry, it was an accident. Sort of happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm flaky, I guess. Well, how much time is this? You have to forgive me, I'm kind of blind. Oh shoot, 10 minutes. Well, in that case, bye.